Hello, my friends, and how are you guys doing today? Let me hope you guys are doing great and that you're having a fantastic evening, morning, noon, or night, whatever time you get a chance to take a look at this episode. Today, guess what? It is episode number 12. That is correct. That is 10. Y'all know I like to count on these, right? That is 10, 1, 2, 12. Episode number 12. And I want to start off today by giving you a little health tip. Right, not safety, a little health tip. Just remember, this is more like a reminder because I've gone over this in detail. But just remember that when you're trying to work on your stomach, if you're not going to go the abdominal route, or to work on your abs to get that down, doing exercises like every day, doing that similar 3, 4 to 5 exercises to work on your abdominal. You want to be using probiotics. Probiotics going to help to get down that big stomach as well, help to work on your gut as it is, and help definitely with your digestive system right there as accordingly. So just think about working on that if you're not going to be doing abdominal exercise. Now, if you are a male, research on those exercises that's going to work for you, and if you're a female, look at those exercises as well that's going to work best for a female, so that you can get in shape in a good time frame that you want to be in shape. So I said before that we are on day number 12. Are you excited? I want to congratulate everyone that has been following these video presentations so far. And let me hope that you will take action, that something about this presentation is going to help you to live a better, healthy, and happier lifestyle. So today, I want to talk about this subject called procrastination. What's that called? Procrastination. Now, obviously, if you are about to explore, you're at this level, you're about to explore, you're at the level when you're about to try out new things, and you begin to apply all these different days of information as you're being empowered and challenged and motivated positively to take the next step in the next journey into your life. Obviously, this thing called procrastination could also help you not to get there, not allow you to succeed at this accordingly how you need to be. So, procrastination, I'm sure that every one of us is guilty of procrastination at one point in time or the other. And so I want to say to you that there are so much room to ensure that we are working on getting rid of procrastination out of our lives. You know, as we are businessmen, businesswomen, young entrepreneurs or seasoned, entrepreneurs, we know how much it's important that we have just not going to create delay issues in our life. And that's exactly what we do. Delay can be very dangerous. And that is what we do. We delay things into our lives and we put it off and put it off and put it off. That's the reason why I myself personally does not embrace New Year's resolution. To me, New Year's resolution is just an excuse to put something off for another time. And that's another one that I call procrastination. So it is never a good thing. So the point is that whatever you have to do today and you need to get it done, just go ahead and do it. Because when you put it off, either tomorrow, if you're going to buy an item, today the item might cost $4 because you put it off when you have that $4 today. Tomorrow, when you go back to that place, that same item becomes $6 or $8 because you put it off and you didn't take care of it today. If you're going to buy a plane ticket, You may see a plane ticket today. You had the money today to buy the ticket. Say it was $200 or $300. And because you put it off for another day, when you go back, that same ticket is now $700 or $500. I know sometimes there are circumstances why you had to put it off. But so often, you could have taken care of it at that moment, but you put it off. Again, you wanted to meet with the publisher or meet with that person who is going to help you to make that presentation much better for you on that particular day, but you put it off again when you never add was to, and that create more issues. You made some business plan. And you were supposed to go and meet with all the parties involved, meet with the stakeholders and just about every individual involved to make this business deal happen. But you find a reason to put it off. And sometimes those reasons are not genuine. Sometimes those reasons, it's not worth it or was not worth it at all. But you just felt like you did not want to do it. And that is the hypocrite. That is the enemy. Our feelings. Again, let me repeat that. Our feelings so often is the enemy that we says, you know what? I can't be bothered. I don't want to be bothered with that right now. I don't want to do that right now. And so you kept putting that thing off. But you have got to get over those different feelings that allow you to keep on procrastinating. If you should put up some products on your website and you need to get it done there and then and allow it to come live so customers can see those new products, you find a reason. You find a reason to say why you should not do it there and then. So you have a job interview, and instead of making that job interview, you find all the reasons why you should not make it to that job interview. Procrastination. And so often when you try to go back for that interview or the day when you should do that interview, the person that you would have found favor with, like yesterday we did favor, you get a different person to do the interview. And you did not find favor with that person, and so they did not award you the job. Had you gone the day before, you would have gotten the job. Procrastination. So procrastination ever so often, becomes a huge burden and create havoc into our lives. So again, we were supposed to go out and get maybe a spare tire for the car because someone took the spare out of the car or the spare had gotten broken. We had planned that day to go to the car dealership, or we had planned that day to go to the tire shop to get a spare put back into the car. And you put it off. You find some reason to put it off why you should not go and get that spare and put back in the car. And because of that, you started out on a trip. So you're taking chances now, right? But not good chances, not calculated chances. There are good chances and there are bad chances. So this one was not calculated. Now you started out a journey out of town. The next day, no spare in the car. So this is taking a lot of risk here. And in the middle of nowhere, you were supposed to take maybe a 2-hour trip in the day to accomplish your journey, and then you should make it back on time to get to work. So what happened? You had a flat tire on the way. The spare tire was not in the car. It took you maybe close to 5 hours to get some help because maybe you never had AAA services if you are living where AAA services are, is being offered. Or it took you a while to get help to go and fix the car. One, you missed the appointment of where you were going for that 2 hours. Number two, on the way back, you were late to get back on time to get ready for work. So by the time you got to work, you were being late because you did not get to work on time. So it affected your pay, or it affected your salary, or it affected your attendance in so many areas. So what am I saying? Procrastination creates a ripple effect, right? What does it do? It creates a ripple effect. So we can see right here how procrastination is not good for anyone at all. It's not good for me. It's not good for you. When you procrastinate, so often something good that should have happened at that moment, at that time, did not get done because we kept putting things off. Now, if you notice, If you take out your book of things to do, you will realize that all of them will be things that you procrastinated. When you procrastinate, you get piling things up, and you get piling up, and you get piling up, and you get piling up until now you have become disorganized. And now you've reached the point where now you're trying to prioritize what to do over the other one. And you don't know what to do next. You don't know what to do next because all of them is now important. And all of them has now reached the deadline to get done. And you don't know which one to get done. And so you're going to realize that some things are going to be left on the table, not done, unaccomplished. All because you chose to procrastinate. So what am I saying today? As you take this journey to begin to live an healthier life, work towards happiness, and to be prosperous, you have got to leave procrastination behind. Procrastination will not do anything at all for you. Sometimes you get a gig. You got a gig to go maybe and play music somewhere if you are a musician. And last week, you were supposed to practice with the team. But because you did not feel like you were up to it, you did not practice with the team. And guess what? In this current week, you got the opportunity to go play a gig, which was for a large sum of money. But because you did not practice, and perhaps the group did not meet for a while, guess what happened? You had to turn down that gig because the group had not practiced for a while and you do not want to get a bad name. Procrastination. So I could give you so much different examples of how procrastination have worked against us, and that is something that we've got to definitely weed out of our lives. It's an enemy to us all. It is an enemy to us all, and we've got to stop procrastination. If you should make an appointment to go be for a doctor's appointment, meet with your lawyer, an immigration appointment, work appointment, whatever appointment, do not put it off. Let it be something that is a life and death, or maybe something that you can't get around while you put it off. But stop putting things off. Rise to the occasion immediately. Get things done. Make your appointments. Handle things. Get things done on the book. Schedule a date. Get out a calendar if you need to. Get out a calendar. And make the appointment. Write out those different appointments on those different dates. Right? Now you have a cell phone. You can make those appointments. You can schedule those different things and put what those days are supposed to be. Okay, appointment with so-and-so, with that doctor, with that lawyer, with this person, with my cousin, with my neighbor, with my beautician, with my barber. Make those appointments. So you know that what days belong to what, okay? Then anything that comes up in between, you can enter those on the fly, okay? You can enter those on the fly because what? You have your calendar all set up for the week, for the month, or for the year. So you know that what you have that needs to get done within those time frame, okay? If you should meet with a publisher, perhaps you're writing a book, you keep putting things off to get the script evaluated, you keep putting things off to send the script over, you just keep putting things off. You got to stop doing that. Make the appointment, make the call, make the appointment, make things happen. Make things happen. Because only you can make things happen. And the more you put things off, the more you will not get things done. Sometimes we're supposed to go to a college. And I know that some of you may have like many different choices of where you want to go to school. And instead of calling up your official school to get that transcript settled, get that transcript done, you kept putting things off to get all the transcript calculated, get it done the way it's supposed to, and send it in. And because you procrastinated, by the time you should send your information over to the school of your desire, guess what? Either the deadline came, you were not able to finish your application, or the school tells you that, oh, I'm so sorry, but we're not able to accept any more new students. And why that happened? Because you procrastinated. So you can see, procrastination is not good for anyone. And most time procrastination have a bitter ending or leads to negative things. or you realize that you feel like you're living one day behind. Every time you're living one day behind because today you didn't accomplish what you should have done yesterday. And it just kept piling up and piling up and piling up. So my friends, today, think about it. As we all work on this one thing called procrastination to get it out of your life. When procrastination is out of your life, you are more productive. You are more up to date with all the things going on in your life. You get more done. You're more structured. You're more organized. And you will also take advantage of all the opportunities that come your way. So you miss out on less opportunities, and you take advantage of more opportunities that comes your way, because now you are not allowing procrastination to work against you. All right. So think about these things today. Again, take action, make things happen. Don't just listen, don't just watch, and you do nothing at all, but just make these adjustments in your life so you can be more proactive. There you go. You can be more proactive and not allowing things to log behind. Like a database that is so junk, full of so much junk, what's going to happen? Everything's going to start moving slow. Everything's going to start what? Processing slowly because what? Things are not freed up. Things have not been freed up, okay? So all the database, all the junk that's somewhere in your far thoughts, things that you need to do that you can't even keep track anymore of what's in your thoughts or what needs to get done because they're all backed up. It has become a junk. You need to weed it out, delete them, get it out, all right? Get it out and put things in proper perspective that you can live a more organized life. All right? Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, just remember to take action from day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now we're at number 12. Take action. Put those things to work. All towards one goal, becoming an healthier, happy, and prosperous individual.
Where is the moment we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. Tell me your blue skies fade to gray. Tell me your passions